beloved. Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Barakatam Bahashem Kakadash. Okay, get ready. Bring it out. Shalom. Let's go. Let's go. Shalom. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Call Laimla Yahweh. Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Bahashem. Rakakadash. All praises be to the Most High, Yahweh, in the name of His Son and our Lord and Savior, Yahweh Shai, to the 144,000. Double honor and respect to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much love, honor, and respect to the beloved of the elect of the house of Israel, of the house of David. To the beloved Aquaf, listening and learning in meekness and humility, as the scriptures have commanded to do so. To you we say, Shalom, and Barakathum, Barakathum. So, hey look, we are here. We are here. These prophecies are speaking. So I want to go into something that I just caught wind of today. These prophecies are speaking. So I want to go here. How many of you heard about the UN Pact Agreement? Look in the bathroom cabinet, Renee. The bathroom cabinet underneath the sink. How many heard about the UN Pact Agreement? So I'm getting ready to go into it. So the UN has signed a pact agreement. Everything is leading to a major prophecy that the men of the Lord have been speaking about. All nations coming together, building the tower. That's right, it's about to go down. So all of the games are getting ready to come to an end. Men that think this is a fad or a get-rich-quick scheme, you get ready to get jacked up. Okay? Trying to get, where's my check? You niggas. So all the games getting ready to come to an end. False prophets that are not talking about what's happening in real time. You see? Hey, I'm going to tell you, I just got to say something. My motivation is for severe, extreme, harsh judgment to go forth. That's my motivation. Not a paycheck, not to just hang out on the weekend. Okay? Extreme, severe judgments. Vicious. Extremely vicious. It's time. It's time. So a major prophecy is getting ready to go forth. These nations are getting ready to make everything digital. You're not going to be able to travel, get on the internet, buy, sell, move about without going off the grid. Let's read this. This is on the United Nations website. Press release. United Nations adopt a groundbreaking pact for the future to transform global governance. So everything is getting ready to transition over to a digital grid system. Everything is. The brother just posts here. Yeah, let's read this first. I'm going to read it from my Bible. That way I don't have to keep reaching. Brother, men of valor. Psalms 94 and 20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law? See? So, hey, look, the throne of David is being erected. That's separating from this system. detaching, remaining holy, separate. Hey, look, these scriptures mean something to the believers, the faithful. So the throne of David is being erected in these last days. Let's read this new impact agreement. So they're going to need digital certificates, encryption data to verify those that are loyal to the beast and those who are not. September 23, press release. United Nations adopt groundbreaking pact for the future to transform global governance. From New York, UN headquarters, world leaders yesterday, September 22nd, adopted a pact for the future that includes a global digital compact and a declaration on future generations. A global digital compact. He calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark. So that mark is a digital certificate, encryption data, to go subdermally underneath the surface of the skin. Yep. Let's read that again. Adopted a pact for the future that includes a global digital compact and a declaration on future generations. They even want to start putting this thing in babies from birth on forward to prepare the baby to become a transhumanoid, an android, so to speak. Hey, look, sometimes fact is stranger than fiction. This pact is the culmination of an inclusive, years-long process to adapt international cooperation to the realities of today and the challenges of tomorrow. So remember, President Obama said that people are not capable of governing themselves. Now we need to be joined to an international coalition or a federation of nations to govern global leaders. Because they're saying that the concept of a human, what the Most High created, is obsolete now. Now we need digital upgrades because the Most High's creation is obsolete or antiquated. The Greek word, the beloved brethren, raising the elect. The Greek word kadagma, has multiple meanings: mark, stamp, image, or idol. Hey, the Afro-American don't look up words, by the way. Okay, you black-ass Afro-Americans, you're on borrowed time. And you men sitting around with your thumbs up the backside of your ass. Okay? Things are getting ready to get serious. Real men look up words. The Bible says that a king search out a matter, but not simps. Simps just go, yes, dear. Okay, boss. And yes, dear. Well, you get ready to go obsolete. Okay, with this man, when this kingdom go out. Let's keep the water, beloved. The realities of today and the challenges of tomorrow. The most wide-ranging international agreement in many years. So they've been prepping the people for this global transformation, covering entirely new areas as well as issues on which agreement has not been possible in the previous decades. This new pact aims above all to ensure that international institutions can deliver in the face of a world that has changed dramatically since they were created. As the Secretary General has said, we cannot create a future fit for our grandchildren with a system built by our grandparents. So they're disrespecting the ancients, the elders, the old way, the Most High's way, and saying now we need to transform, we need to restructure the molecular system of the body, of the anatomy. It needs digital certificates, upgrades to be plugged in through encryption data into the beast system grid. If you don't know that this man is the devil by now, and listen, you might as well be in your damn casket. Okay? Dead. Sleep in the grave. If you can't see this man is the devil. Overall, the agreement of the pact is a strong statement of countries' commitment to the United Nations, the international system, and international law. This is the new government. You see, a conglomerate of nations underneath the European Union and NATO. Holistically, the UN. This is the dragon that's going to come after the remnant of the daughter of Zion, elect. Brother Tazadakta, 1 Maccabees 1 and 41. Yep. And look, Antiochus is back, pushing the same bullshit. Let's come together as one under the devil. Well, you're going to lose. You're going to lose. 1 Maccabees 1 and 41. Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people, and everyone should leave his laws. So all the heathen agreed, according to the commandment of the king. Yea, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion, and sacrificed unto idols, and profaned the Sabbath. A one world government, one world religion, unified under the universal aspirations of the Luciferians. Lucifer or the Illuminati, the light bearers, so called. You see, and they believe in their contorted mind that Satan himself is going to occupy the throne, and they're going to be the sons of God, replacing us. You must be out of your monkey ass mind. Okay? Not going to happen. But this is what they believe. Satan himself is going to occupy the throne on the earth. And the international bankers, the Illuminati, the 13 Illuminati family, so-called, Edom, the dukes of Edom, the nobles of Edom, they're going to become kings underneath this new world order system with androids, half human, half machine, bowing down to them. Ain't going to happen. There's going to be a big disagreement that's getting ready to go kinetic. When I say kinetic, force on force through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim Yahamashai. Tabernacle of David is being raised up, bigger, better, faster, and stronger than ever through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim Yahamashai. Let's keep going. So those heathen start with the 2/3 of the house of Israel. We got to keep reinforcing that. There's a lot of big black crows with a beak that they can't keep closed, spewing out madness. They're in bed with this beast system. Okay, they're still black. Let's go back to this pact agreement. The pact, one moment. Overall, the agreement of the pact is a strong statement of countries' commitment to the United Nations, the international system, and international law. Leaders set out a clear vision of international system that can deliver on its promises with more representatives of today's world and draws on the energy and expertise of governments, civil society, and other key partners. So they're using things like, the global catastrophes, deeming national sovereignty as inadequate, obsolete, or insufficient to manage world events. So now everything must come under the global umbrella of world experts, PhDs. These are the doctors or science these are the doctors of their field, science, technology. You see, communications and satellite technology, Blu-ray and Bluetooth technology. So all of the PhD experts come together underneath this global transformation. They're the doctors of the law, the same people that was contesting the men of the Lord in the old days, doctors in their field of expertise. And really, a lot of these scientists, they're really warlocks because they're masters of elements and manipulating the elements and bodies, or human bodies and flesh and your mind. So these are the warlocks or the Chaldeans of our time, the Chaldeans. Shalom, beloved. Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah Barakatah, Hashem Kakadash. Let's go, Brother Aramia. Psalms 144 and 11. Rid me and deliver me from the hand of strange children, whose mouth speaketh vanity, and their right hand is a right hand of falsehood, black magic, the occult. So their right hand is wicked. So the strange children were in the belly of the beast, were in the hand of our enemies, pursuant to Psalms 83. Thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the hand. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people. Crafty counsel, witchcraft. Hey, listen, the Bible is a true book. And if you don't believe that, this is not for you. Go back to eating sunflower seeds and watermelons. All right? This is not for you. Here it is. The Bible is coming. It's showing itself as a true book. That crafty counsel goes back to the serpent in the garden, being subtle, crafty, cunning. Is it not written that Esau was a cunning hunter? A cunning hunter is looking to take us out, to get rid of us slowly. Let's keep going. Overall, the agreement of the pact is a strong statement of countries' commitment to the United Nations, the international system, and international law. Leaders set out a clear vision of an international system that can deliver on its promises, is more representative of today's world, and draws on the energy and expertise of governments, civil society, and other key partners. So this is an international conglomeration of the doctors of their fields of expertise. Energy, computer technology, power, communications, satellite and encryption technology and expertise. Even the medical field is coming into play. The mental aspects as well. Mind manipulation and expertise. A psychiatrist is a witch or a warlock, if you didn't know that. Yep. Revelation 12 and 10. The water for helping, keeping me on track. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. The water Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai for the brotherhood. And the beloved Akwaf or sisters that are listening and learning in meekness and humility. Revelation 12, and let's go to 9. We're going to start at 9. The Spirit is like, start at 8. Yes, sir. Revelation 12 and 8. Let's go to 7. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels. So the house of David is going to be charged up, activated, energized by Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai to go against and fight against this global order, the international elite, the Luciferians. And there was a war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels. Their air power, their naval power, their space force, their ground troops, their ground force, okay, their satellite guided munitions and missile technology, and their air power. They even have a naval fleet of air fighters called the Blue Angels. Look that up. They specialize in air-to-air combat. Blue Angels. And prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. So their kingdom is getting ready to be thrown down. Yahweh Shai is getting ready to take their crown. Give me your crown, devil. Okay? All these kings of the earth, they're getting ready to be thrown down. Okay? Body slam is coming. The Lord is getting ready to lift up his right arm and extend his right hand, holding his battle axe, the tabernacle of David. Even if you're a man playing games, claiming to be in the truth, you about to become the prey too. You are a part of the problem. Or sitting back with your thumb up your backside. You are a part of the problem. Obadiah, verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. So they built a space force, a sixth branch of the military. This is Satan and his angels, who exalts himself as the eagle. The Greek Empire, the eagle. The Roman Empire, the eagle. And they pulled from ancient Egypt. When you look at the ancient symbol of Horus, the eagle. Okay? We're not making this stuff up. America, under the UN, the European Union, and NATO, led by a beast system of the European Union and NATO, the eagle, the revised Roman Empire on steroids, with Bluetooth technology, okay, and the Space Force. We're not making this stuff up. Revelation 12 and 9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. So they're going to be thrown down from rulership. Their military is going to be defeated. Their space force is going to be destroyed. And their mighty men are going to be dismayed, consumed with terror and fear and defeat. And they're going to be relegated to slaves, servants, and handmaids. And if you don't believe that, then this is not for you. And prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength, and the kingdom of our God, and the power of his Hamashiach. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our God day and night. So they're going to try to come forth and mandate the digital CHIP or might be, and accuse those that resisted as rebellious, terrorists, okay, inciting violence, insurgents, insurrectionists. The elect is going to look those words up and not just be bobbleheading like a dashboard dummy. The elect is going to look those words up. There's a lot of our men that's been influenced by Big Mama, wearing an apron and rolling cookie dough with a scarf on your head or a bonnet. You men, it's time for you to man up. This is ridiculous. Wearing a damn bonnet and talking trash. Let's get ready to close this out. See, I wasn't making this up. Representatives of today's world draws on the energy and expertise of governments, civil society, and other key partners. Multiple international doctors, which include their priesthood, top-level warlocks that understand mind manipulation and substances, ingredients, how they come together to manipulate the mind and body, ultimately trapping your spirit or your soul. These are some high-level warlocks. The Pact for the Future, the Global Digital Compact. The what? The Global Digital Compact. The Pact for the Future, the Global Digital Compact, and the Declaration on Future Generations open the door to new opportunities and untapped possibilities, said the Secretary General during his remarks at the opening of the Summit of the Future. That summit, mountain governments in the Bible, when it's talking about mountains, it's talked about the top level government officials. The top of a mountain is called its peak or its summit. Summit meetings. So these are the top kings of the earth or world leaders. So all roads lead to the might be. The Global Digital Compact and the Declaration on Future Generations open the door to new opportunities and untapped possibilities, said the Secretary General during his remarks at the opening of the Summit of the Future. The President of the General Assembly noted that the pact would lay the foundations for a sustainable, just, and peaceful global order for all peoples and nations. See, he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor. So this is an attempt to streamline government's military, economic, political, religious, and scientific structures, restructuring them, just like pulling Poland into NATO. It was a multi-billion-dollar deal because all their military and leadership structure and political structure had to be structured after the beast system, modeled after NATO. See? So they make money by doing that, and they bring them under their influence and control. Many contracts come out of the deal as well, military contracts, helping to fuel the military-industrial complex. So everything is getting streamlined digitally. The pact covers a broad range of issues, including peace and security. See? when they shall say, peace and safety, sudden destruction cometh. So they're going to try to mandate this new system. Really, some type of catastrophic event is going to have to take place where people are going to be moved by fear and terror and just looking to survive to get through the day. The pact covers a broad range of issues, including peace and security, sustainable development, climate change, digital cooperation. Say what? Digital cooperation. There might be human rights, gender, youth, and future generations, and the transformation of global governance, key deliverables in the pact. See? Peace and security, sustainable development, climate change, and financing for development, digital cooperation, human rights and gender. See? So streamlining everything underneath a new digital crypto age. The way ahead is cyber. So this transformation is going to force human change, people change, how we eat, think, buy, sell, travel, the way ahead, and solidifying the global elite rulership or reign on the earth. So we are getting closer and closer to this thing being mandated. But there's still a lot of false prophets pushing folly, games. Let's close out here one more. Ezekiel 21 and 12. Brother Aramia. Ezekiel. So when we look at this thing from a spiritual standpoint, the Most High is raising up or lifting up a sword of judgment, sharpening his judgment tools, if you will. We ought to be thinking about Isaiah chapter 10. The Most High controlleth the axe, or swingeth the axe, the tools of judgment. Isaiah 10 should be coming to mind. If somebody can post that. See? So the Lord is making ready his tools for judgment. Ezekiel 21, see? We got to go to verse 9, not 12. We got to go up to 9. Ezekiel 21 and 9. Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord, a sword is sharpened and also furbished. So was King David out of his mind? In Psalm 17 and 13, you deliver me, O Lord, from the wicked, which is your sword. So I guess King David was bugged out too. And the Bible is a true book. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth? It contemneth the rod of my son as every tree. It's going to start with UN troops, federal troops, okay? But it's going to ultimately end in a glittering sword, a nuclear missile. So this is not time for games, folly, mirth, partying. When is the next party? Or Super Bowl party planning? Bug out. Should we then make mirth? No. And he hath given it to be furbished, that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened, and it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer. Hey, that's Esau the slayer. Is it not written that by thy sword shalt thou live? Yes, that's written. I'm not making this stuff up. So he is the slayer. He's ready too. He's pissed off that this Bible is not for him. So he's just looked like a big fly, rubbing his hands together. He's like, woo-wee, I'm ready. I'm ready. He's ready to come in and put in some work. But Jake's still playing games. Ezekiel 21:12. Cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people. It shall be upon all the princes of Israel. Terrors by reason of the sword shall be upon my people. Smite therefore upon thy thigh. See, the Lord is coming, but it's going to start with judgment upon the house of Israel. Yep, Brother Aramya, Isaiah 10:3. And what will ye do in the day of visitation and in the desolation which shall come from far? To whom will ye flee for help? And where will ye leave your glory? Without me, they shall bow down under the prisoners. Well, now we need to warn about the Lord is controlling the right here, Isaiah 10:15. Shall the axe boast itself against him that heweth therewith? Or shall the saw magnify itself against him that shaketh it? So the Edomites are just tools of judgment. They are the sword of the Lord. So we ought to fear Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh. Isaiah 10:15. Shall the axe boast itself against him that heweth therewith? Or shall the saw magnify itself against him that shaketh it? As if the rod should make itself against them that lift it up, or as if the staff should lift up itself as if it were no wood. So the Lord controls the issues of life and death. Hopefully this lesson has been edifying. Tabernacle of David is being raised up and erected through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash. See you on the next lesson, Lord willing. Kwam Yasharallah and the Bad Babal. We got next, Lord willing. Barakatham. Shalom.